anyone goes live, immediately after your live ends, YouTube automatically makes the video private. Another thing, anytime you upload a video, the settings are automatically set to basic moderation. Basic moderation. So you have to go in and change it to no moderation. You have to know exactly what you're doing. Otherwise, your video is going to go to private right away, and it's going to be set on auto moderate. So if you're set on auto moderate, all your videos are going immediately to private. Then how are you supposed to speak out or have somebody else convey that they're going through the same thing? It seems like Google and YouTube do that on purpose to try to take advantage of people that don't understand exactly what's happening. That's a form of shadow banning, to have it set like that, to have it set automatically like that. Okay, so check this out. Look at this reading. I'm about to pull over. Look at this reading right now. And then when I put my hand on it, 12 millivolts. That's the difference right now. While I'm driving, it's a lot harder for them to be tricky or be sneaky because I'm a moving target, right? So check that out. The second I put my hand on it, it goes up more than 10 times, proving that I'm being struck with this radar due right now, beyond reasonable doubt, while driving. So talk about creating chaos in a community. You're blurring a man's vision, hitting him in the brain, causing Havana syndrome type shit while he's driving a vehicle. You know what I mean? They probably killed Kobe Bryant, downed his helicopter with this too. Let me think of all the other things that they did with this. So Stephen Paddock for sure, Ahmed Avery, Myron May, all that stuff. You notice how the media doesn't ever really talk about the mass shooters anymore? Because people like myself were too intelligent. We saved all that data, and then we pieced it together the next time a Manchurian Candidate was made. And then we scratched our heads and wrote on our blogs or made a video about why is this not being investigated? It seems like it's being done on purpose. So here's a small cell right here. And yeah, it's kicking out megahertz, low megahertz energy right there. So that's an expensive condo, and you've got small cells all up your ass. There's a good lawsuit right there. So when you're getting pulsed with a directed energy weapon that the United States military has been working on for years and years and years behind the scenes, when you're getting pulsed by a weaponized communications infrastructure that has them literally at every single corner and is testing what they're doing to people like myself without their consent, without their knowledge, without paying them, it paints a picture of what this place really is. It's a fraudulent, enslaved country. We're based on fraud, slavery, illegal testing. You know, the CIA, the FBI, things that those organizations have done is wage a PSYOP. They're actively still in a PSYOP. When you're making a television show called FBI and you only talk about all the good things that they do and none of the bad things, and it has to do, and it's aired around the same time as May of 2023. You know what I mean? There's literally a new FBI show that they released around the same time that there was whistleblowers saying how terrible the FBI is. So, like, that's a PSYOP. That is 100% a PSYOP to try to convince little kids and people that are watching television that, oh, no, these guys are fighting for us, you know what I mean? They're protecting us all the time. And I even saw one the other day about it. They said, you know, the cartel finally got its last the cartel is what is the phraseology that they use, or something I could say to explain it? They basically said that they're gonna personally take on the cartel. The FBI said that. And I'm like, okay, well, now we know that nothing's going to happen with the cartel, and that corruption is going to continue for years. You know what I mean? Like, it's just how many theatrical episodes of Bullshit Incorporated do we have to see every day on the Mockingbird Project? I mean, the news, before it just starts to rub people the wrong way. And I'm fine right now. I'm happy, but at the same time, I'm annoyed. Like, it's just every single day is the same bullshit, the same torture, trying to annoy me. Literally, people attacking my brain state, blurring my vision. I can't even sit at my computer and like do research on what I want to invest in, because they constantly attack me and harass me so much and blur my vision and blur my brain, or blur my vision, attack my brain state, to the point that it's hard to say if it's a good idea or not, no matter what it is, because there's so much manipulation happening. So like, your normal day-to-day life has changed, is influenced so greatly that it is difficult to kind of pick yourself back up at times and assess, what is it that I was going to do, or what is it that I want to do, what are my goals again, what are my dreams again. So like, until this all stops, that's the priority, you know what I mean? And that's the way it's been. So since 2015, I've had my life essentially kind of put on pause to deal with this torture program. And it's fucked up. Like, I try to not let all of my time get wasted by this, not let all of my life get wasted by this. I try to have a little bit of a life. But then I feel really bad when I get an update on my phone about somebody like being tortured to death with directed energy weapons, and I'm having a drink with my girlfriend or something, and then I feel like shit. So it's like, this whole program is so fucking evil, and it cannot be summarized accurately in, like, I don't know, I guess it can. You know, a couple people have done it, but and it annoys me when I don't have a perfect articulated message that is quick, easy to understand. But at the same time, that's part of this program, is how this is going on and on and on and on. And it is, and no matter who you report it to, they don't give a fuck. You know, so we've got good momentum moving forward scientifically right now. We've got good momentum moving forward in the legal setting, and the social change has been amazing. We've really evolved this problem to a more winnable scenario through constantly pressing, constantly posting what's happening. It's changing the world. We are actively changing the world and making it a better place. So we have to keep on doing it, as much as it's annoying as fuck. And another thing I was going to say is how big of a... we could make change happen overnight. How evil these corporations are being when it comes to shadow banning and shit like that. Now, I use the word shadow banning so often that it might lose its meaning, but what I mean by shadow banning is my content is hidden. My content doesn't see as many eyes as it should. Even if people want to laugh at me and call me crazy, that's fine. Go ahead and do it, and I'll prove scientifically that I'm right and you're a dumbass. So that's part of what I accepted that. I wanted that. I knew it would happen. And every single time I proved them wrong with science, and it's funny. And then not only that, my followers grow when that happens. And then the credibility grows, the science grows, the ease of making the argument again is there. It's momentum. So just want to have some positivity for everybody, but fuck, this shit is evil.